So we will start our lecture by talking about the doors. We did say before doors is a family, okay, and we're gonna consider everything is a family. Door or window or anything. DR is the shortcut of the door. Please, all of you draw a wall, WA first, WA. Draw any wall you want. Doesn't matter if it's a straight one or rectangular one. Okay? And then we do have the shortcut WN. We all are working? Yeah. هيك لا. اما انت اذا كنت جوات البرنامج وعندك الوحده بالانش فيها تغير. نتكلم ان شاء الله بعدين. تمام عندك؟ طيب هي لحظه. ارجع معلش ابلش من الصفر. Okay. Let me just start again from 0 point. I will go again to this first launch screen, let's say. We all, maybe it will be different from some of you, maybe because you download 2019. Okay. We're gonna open new one. I'm gonna choose the architectural one. If some student has metric or imperial one, please choose the metric one. Metric one. The difference between them, only the units. The imperial one with inch as American one, the metric one as we are working. Okay? Open it again. طيب there, let me just close my old one. Okay, now this is the first screen. I will click UN for unit, choose the first one, and then again the first one, choose the centimeter or meter, it's up to you. Okay, and okay again. I will click wall. First, I want to make sure that my project browser, if it's okay for you, Shaima, because I saw it. Okay, if it's up to, if it's like it was like this, maybe you can directly just drag it like that, or if you want it to be in here, you could even make it like that. Okay, you can directly just drag it. So I will click WA. This is for walls. It's okay, it doesn't matter now like the top constraint, but if it's better for you, just make it as until level 2. Draw a wall, the first click, and then drag, and then the second one. Click skip 2 times, and then WN. WN for window. Or I was talking about doors. Okay. Click please DR, not WN. Okay? What's important for me now I just click WR and I just hover over one wall. I was talking that, or I was saying that Revit doesn't accept any mistake. So if you want to make a door, you have to have a wall, not something like AutoCAD. You can draw two lines and consider it as a door. You have to have a wall to put a door on it, like the window. Okay, Shan? طيب. Only hover over one wall, and you will find some dimension as always. Revit is giving me some dimension, and he's telling me like the exact position of this door. As you saw, I just like move my cursor a bit down, and then my wall moved into the second phase. Okay? I could even, if I saw that the opening of my door, maybe now on the left side, I could directly click space. Okay? Let me say that I accept it like this. I want it to be a bit far away from my first phase, let's say 300 or 3 meters. I will click one time, and then I will see something. I will see my dimension, and I will see these two arrows. The first one, if I want to my wall, like now I will just skip 2 times. I will click my wall again to see the same things. If I just click this arrow, I could see that my wall is going into the second phase, interior and exterior. This one, if I want it to be right side or left side. Okay? تمام صالح? Okay. For the dimension, I can see my dimension in here. Let me say that, okay, I don't want it to be like 300. Directly, I could just click this number and click 200. And my wall will move directly. Something else. If you want to change something on Revit, you have to see it in blue line. يعني now أنا هلا وقت بدي أغير المسافة تبعت هذا الدور، أوكي، لازم أشوف الدايمنشن تبعتي بالأزرق لحتى أقدر أغيرها. هي نحن عم نحكي على الأولية، الدايمنشن الأولية، مش الثابتة. الثابتة معناته أنا إذا بكبس على هي الدايمنشن بتحول الدايمنشن للأسود، بصير constant one. I will always see it. Of course, I'm able to change it now because it's already a dimension, a constant one. But I mean, if you just click your wall and you saw something in blue line, so you are able to change it. You are able to play around with it. Okay, Shan? طيب. Sorry? So that I will directly just click this one. Make this temporary one or temporary dimension as permanent. You could even read this message. I don't know if it's like clear for you. You could see it in your laptop. I will click it only one time, and I could see that. This was about the walls. As a blue one, just delete it. Okay? طيب. Now, please only select your wall. And the top constraint is level 2, right? احنا عم نتعلم الاوامر، ممكن نضطر نتعلم شيء هيك شوي تحسوه ادفانس، بس هو شيء كتير بسيط عن الكوبي مثلا. هلا حاليا انا now I just select my wall and I will click, now I'm in modify tab. I will click this one, copy to clipboard. Okay, copy to clipboard only one time, and then I will see this one is active now, the best one. I will click this arrow in here and I will tell it aligned to selected level. شو الوظيفة تبعت هاد؟ عبارة عن كوبي، نفس الكوبي العادي. أنا حاليا عندي هذا الوول، إزبك بس حاليا سي او مشان الكوبي. سي او هو الشورت كات تبع الكوبي. If I just click it one time, you could see it in here. I could directly just click one time and drag any place and click again. ولكن هذا الأمر تبع الكوبي ما بيخليني أعمل كوبي من ليفل لليفل. تمام؟ أنا حاليا عم أعمل كوبي in the same level, in the level 1. If I want to make something else, I want this wall to be the exact wall but in different place. يعني بكره انا وقت بعد اعمل شقه سكنيه مثلا، عندي مثلا طابق واحد وبعدين مكرر هالطابق على كل الطوابق. احسن ما انا ارجع ارسم من الصفر. So directly I will use this one. Copy to clipboard and then paste aligned to selected level. I will choose my second floor. Okay? Yeah. I will just select my wall. First, I want to make sure that my top constraint is level 2. This one. هلا أنا مش واضح. أنت عم تدرس أكيد؟ عم تدرس؟ مو متأكد. حكينا عن هذا الشيء. طيب. Now I'm just unfortunately or like just he minimized the panels. Okay? I can see this button. تمام؟ Okay. I could directly minimize it from here or maximize it. طيب. I will click my wall again and I will make sure that it's until level 2. I will click copy to clipboard, paste, aligned to selected level. I will choose my second one, my level 2. I will click OK. Now if I just go to my 3D, I could see that I do have the same wall. For the 3D, I just click double 3. If you didn't put the shortcut, directly you will go to this one, the default 3D. Maybe you will find it like in here, above this ribbon, sorry. You could directly even put it as show below the ribbon. Now I can just explain this one, which is the levels. I did say everything in Revit has parametric. Okay? And the parametric is the properties of this family or the thing that I'm working with. Okay? Now I will just directly move this wall until this point. You could use the shortcut MV for move. I will do it again. Select your door, MV for move. Okay? Click one time, drag it until the point that you want. Click again. Now the properties of this door is telling me that this one in level 1. Okay, this one in level 1. But I want it to be in level 2. The same door, I just want to move it. I don't want to copy it or to copy the first one and then to delete it again. I just want to move it until the second one, the second floor. I will select this wall or this door, sorry. I will go to my level and I will say I want it to be in level 2. He will tell me something is wrong. I will say, okay, delete instance. He didn't make it. Let me just see what is the problem. Select it again. Go to my level 1. Okay. He's telling me that we do have two type of families. The first one is the instance one. The second one is the type one. الفرق بيناتهم أنا عندي بالتايب يعني هلا الوول اسمه تايب فاميلي تمام. اما الدور عندي انستنس 1. الانستنس انا كل واحده بقدر اغيرها بشيء. ما كان بدي فوت بهذا الموضوع بس لانه طلعت هذا الخطا. عم يقول لي كانت الكات الانستنس 1. الانستنس معناته انا عندي اكثر من دور. مثلا خليني اقول عند الليفل 2 خليني بس اعمل دي ار اجين. عندي هيك، وبعدين عندي WN، بس راح اعمل two windows in here. اوكي، بعدين راح اروح لعند هاد. هلا حاليا عندي هون بعض المعلومات. هذا الشيء اسمه instance 1. انا اذا بغير من هاي المعلومات بهذا الدور، فقط هذا الدور راح يتغير. اوكي، اذا بغير مثلا، خليني نقول هذا الرقم بخليه مثلا 230، بقول له اوكي، بشوف عندي الباب ارتفع. ملاحظين هالشيء؟ عندي الباب هذا ارتفع، مش مثل هذا because it's an instance 1. بس انا اذا برول عند هاي الويندو، مع انه هاي نفسها، اذا برول عندها بفوت لعند التايب تبعها او البروبرتيز والدايمنشن تبعت هاي الويندو. اذا بغير مثلا بالهايت بخليه مثلا 80، بقول له ابلاي، بلاحظ التنتين تغيروا، لانه هذا تايب 1. انا عم غير بالتايب، عم غير بكل التايب تبع هذا الويندو. اوكي، اما بالانستنس هذا الفرق. لهيك اصلا الريفت ما رضي يعمل لي الامر يلي انا قلت له ليفل 1. بعدين رحت قلت له ليفل 1، قام قال لي المشكله انه انا ما بقدر اعمل الانستنس 1 بالانستنس. طيب، فيني دايركتلي اعمل الخطوه اللي عملتها. راح اعمل سيلكت لهاد، واقول له كوبي، and then I will paste it, align to selected level to level 1 and say okay. I could directly put it. طيب، delete this one. We have something called cell height. ممكن احيانا اكون عندي رخامه صغيره تحت الوول، تحت الدور، وبدي ارفع الدور تبعي مثلا 2 سم او 3 سم. اوكي، I could make it from here, from the cell height. I could put it a bit above, maybe put it as 3, and just directly I will just zoom in a bit, I will see that. Even if I put maybe this one as 100, I could see the difference. هذا السيل height. I'll put it again as 0. Something else about the doors. We do have many type of doors. Okay, maybe I don't like this shape. I want to make or to bring some shapes. We do have a library. I could directly load a family from it. Okay, I just click DR and then I say load family from this one. I load the family. I want to make sure that I just select the US metric, not the imperial one. Okay, did you do this step? Loading the family. Did you find this US metric? هي ضروريا نشوفها. Now I just open my library and I will click only D for doors. I will find like many doors in here. I will go to my residential one and I will select anyone, for example this one. Do it again. I will click load family and I want to make sure that I just select the US metric one. I will click D for doors, double click on it, go to residential one, and then select any door you want. You do have many doors. Select, for example, this one. Okay, sometimes you will find this message. Revit will tell you like please specify the types that you want. Sometimes no. Types only the dimension. You do have many dimension of this door. I will only select one of them and I will say okay. And again, just I will hover over one wall, click one time. Okay, This is my new wall, my new door. طيب. For the opening of this door, I could even select it and click the space. Interior or exterior. تمام. اوكي. هلا انا صار بعرف شلون اعمل دور وشلون اعمل لود لفاميلي. تمام. وشلون اغير. خليني اتكلم شوي عن الدايمنشن هلا. انا عندي I do have some dimension or some properties or parametric for each family. I could directly edit the type of this one, of this door. I just click edit type. أهم خطوة عندي أني أعمل duplicate يعني نسخة. إذا حاليا بغير الدايمنشن تبعت هذا الدور، كل الدور المثل حكايته راح يتغيروا مثل ما صار عندنا بالويندو. But if I just make a duplicate from it, let me just delete this one first and then select this one, make another one. Go to 3D to see it. خليني أعمل بس delete لهدول. هلا حاليا I do have two doors. If I select one of them and I say edit type, I will go to my properties, to my width and height. You could see two doors in here. I will select the width of it, okay, and I will write, for example, 200, and I will say apply. But my two doors have changed. I don't want that. I want only one door to change. I will duplicate this one. I will call it a new one, new door مثلا, and I will say okay. I will select the width again and put it back as 160 and say okay. Only one has changed. Okay. This is the benefit of duplicating the family. And also I could even change the height of this door, make it as 300, put it back as 200. I want you only to make sure while you are changing the width and height, the normal one, not the rough height and the rough width. Okay? Any problem with this one? Okay. Now I do know how to make a door and how just to change the dimension of it, how to select which floor I wanted it to be, how to copy it to the second floor or third one or fourth one. هو عم يحدد الوول. تمام. لازم يوقف على الطرف تبع الوول لحتى يقدر يحدده. تمام. اما انا بس عم اقرب على الوول عم احدده. المشكله بتكون بهي، في عندك شيء اسمه select elements by face، اشاره زرقاء. مظبوط. تمام. انت معمول عليها اكس، اعملها بس اكبسها مره واحده. اوكي. هلا اذا بتقرب على الوول دغري بيعلم. اوكي. تمام. اوكي. anyone has problem with the doors؟ طيب. الويندو exactly the same. الويندوز exactly the same. I will click WN for Windows. تمام. WN for window. Because now I'm in 3D, so I can directly just use different space for this window. تمام. أما if I was in level 1 and I click, let me delete these two doors, WN again for Windows, I could even select it as one height, which is the cell height. تمام. Cell height now is 91 point something. I will put it, for example, as 100. And I will move, click one time. The same thing. I do have this arrow, okay, which I'm able even to change the direction of this window. Click it again. I do have the dimension. I could even change the dimension 200, 300. It's up to you. I could even go to my 3D and see my window in here. And I could even, for example, if I do have a bathroom, okay, and I want the cell height، بدي ممكن الشباك تبع الباثروم يكون مرتفع أكثر من 1 متر، ممكن 100 120 150. I could even put it as 120 150. While I'm in 3D, I do have many dimension in here. Okay, before when I was in my level 1, I didn't have the cell height dimension, the temporary one I mean. Now I have it because now I'm in 3D. I could even change it to 150 and raise it up. Okay, the same thing. I could even open my edit type or the type properties, duplicate my window, make a new type. Okay, and even duplicate it, call it a new window, and say okay. And I could even change the dimension of it. The height I want it to be, for example, 200. والwidth تبعي يكون 300. And I did say please do not make a mistake and change the rough one, the rough width and rough height. Okay, and say okay. I can see now my window. It is a huge window. تمام. Now I could even click WN and load the family, bring a new family, because now if I open my properties, maybe I do have some types of families, but maybe I want different things. I do have 3 types of them. I want to load a family, go back a folder, or directly click on this one, US metric. That's why I was putting it in here. US metric, click W for Windows. We do have many types of windows. Let me click this one and put it in here. Okay. Fine. Is it okay? Any question? Any problem? طيب. Now please ارسموا غرفة مثلا 4 حيطان. تمام. 4 حيطان تكون مغلقة على بعضها. ما بهمني الهايتس. أو so you just draw your walls, or let's say your little villa, okay, and you will have some walls and doors. The important now for me while I'm drawing the floor is the walls. تمام. I will go, first of all I will go to my keyboard shortcut KS. Please click KS. Okay, right floor, Okay, you will have this one, the floor, the architectural one. Okay, is it empty in here, the shortcut? Click on it if it's empty. Okay, and then you will write in here FL. On this one, you will write FL like this. Okay, if you just wrote FL, the assign button will be active. Activate it. Okay, done. تمام صالح. FL floor الكيبورد شورت كات KS. Okay, I will go. I will click OK, and then I will click FL. As you see, I'm using the shortcut always. From the beginning of your life with Revit, please use the shortcut because it's really like after a while, really it will fasten your work very much يعني. طيب. Or if I didn't click my FL, I will use my architectural tab, the floor in here. I do have three options or four. The first one is the architectural one, the one that I will use. Okay, نفس الشيء إذا عملت ال FL ولا ال architectural one نفس الأمر. Okay, I will have three things in here. So خليني أول شيء نتكلم. First of all, I will talk about the boundary lines. As I said, I must have, let's say, a closed loop. I do have some elements, let's say, to draw this loop, and I do have a big wall. Now, in your villa, you do have walls, right? I will click my big wall. I will just hover over one wall, and again, I will click tab. Please do the same step with your villas. It's not a villa, it's a small house. It's a room. Okay, done? You guys, you could make it. فينك تسميه كهوردي وتبلش الهوردي. اما تعمل مثلا تحط مثلا خليني اقول الفلين وما فلين داخله، لا ما في شيء هيك. ايه بس انه بنقدر نعملها مثلا اذا كان عندي وافل سلاب بقدر اعمل نورمال 1 بعدين اعمل لها فويدز از انه هي وافل 1. Of course. Two direction, one direction. لا لا، حتى بالتسليح، حتى بالتسليح. اه التسليح عندك بيطلع، عندك حتى بيطلع قدام. شوف انت عندك هذا الخط، تمام؟ هو السبان دايركشن. هو السبان دايركشن انت وقت بتحدده. هلا هذا انا ما بهمني، بس بهمك انت. حياك. اوكي جايز، finished. Selected. Did you see this one? The red lines. تمام. I will click OK and I will go to my 3D to see it. تمام. I could see my floor in here. عن الفيو يلي هي قلت لي عليها، من هذا الزر الموجود عندك هون الفيجوال ستايل، تختار رياليستيك 1، تختار الشيدد 1. اوكي طيب، تمام يا شباب. هذا كان بالنسبة للفلور فقط. بروح لعند الليفل 1. لازم يكون أنا بليفل 1 أو ب 3D. It's okay for me. I could even go to my 3D and click as FL and start drawing in here. برسم بهالشكل هذا. ممكن أعمل هيك. يطلع عندي الفلور بالتي ار. تي ار ترم. بعمل تي ار اللي هو هذا الامر. تمام. بالموديفاي تاب في موجود عندك امر ترم. تكبس بيطلع عندك ان شاء الله. هل بس لحتى اخلص الروف والفلور بدي اتكلم عنهم. تمام. كلياتنا رسمناها. هلا اللي بدي اياه بس اعلم على الفلور تبعتي انا وب 3 دي. بروح على 3 دي فيو. بعلم على الفلور. اوكي. وبعمل له امر الكوبي اللي تعلمناه اللي هو الكوبي تو كليب بورد. بعدين البيست align to selected level للثاني. بقول له اوكي. تمام. صار عندي روف بسيط.
اسوي الروف ولا اسوي الفلور؟
اكيد. هي الروف.
لا قصدي احنا اول شيء اشتغلنا على الفلور، قصدي بعدين اشتغلنا على الفلور.
سب تو يو. هلا انا هي ما عندي مثلا هيك وما عندي فلور. هي رح اتكلم عليها المحاضره الجايه ان شاء الله. في عندي مثلا الحيطان. بروح عند الروف. برسم الروف تبعي بهالشكل. طبعا فينك تحطه بهالشكل هاد. اوكي. وفينك كمان تعمله كفلور عادي يعني. هي روف. ايه. هي بالاخر عمليه موديلينج. فانت شو اي قطعه بدك تموديل اول سبته. بس لازم يكون عندك في وول. يعني اذا بدك تحطه انت على الغرفه لازم يكون حاطط الوول. اما انا فيني اوف كورس بقدر اعمل روف تاني. روف بمنطقه فاضيه. هي منطقه فاضيه. بقول له اوكي. بروح اشوف الروف تبعي هون. طيب. اوكيشن جايز. هذا كان بالنسبه للفلور. عملت فلور. قلت له بيك وول. علمت على واحد بالحيطان كوبي. اوكي. رحت لعند ال 3 دي. كوبي كليب بورد. بعدين بيست. سكند فلور يس. طيب. هلا انا في عندي بس هيك ممكن بدي ارفع شوي الحيطان تبعتي شوي فوق. ك 30 40 سم. الحيطان تبعتي فوق الفلور. بعلم على. بس بوقف فوق واحد من الحيطان. only I will hover over it. tab again. select them. من التوب offset I will put it as 30 and I will say okay.